Hello, it's Martin here from BuzzPiano. Today we're going to look at the song Feel by Robbie Williams. I'm going to show you how to play the piano chords so you can sing and accompany yourself on the piano, or you could just play along with the recording. We'll look at the intro and the verse and then the chorus. Right, let's get to it. Okay, so in the intro we have octave D here in the left hand, which you play throughout, just hold it down. In the right hand we have a D minor chord first, D, F and A. Then we go up to an A minor chord, same hand shape, just shift your hand higher upwards, A, C and E for A minor. And then you have an F major chord. Then we have a G major chord, but we don't play at root position. We play at second inversion, so rather than G, B, D, we go D, G, B like this. So I'd start off just getting used to those chords first. So D minor, A minor, F, G major, second inversion. Keep the pedal down throughout, it sounds quite nice as well, this kind of this nice blurring effect we have. So again, just this. Just get used to that first. Then there is a distinctive rhythm we have in this piece, which occurs throughout really. So you're sort of tapping the beat of this. Da 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 ba 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 ba. So what happens is play the left hand first and then the right hand just after. So it's like this. Okay, like that. Then change. Okay, so it's 3 D minors and 2 A minors. That's the first bar, and then the F chord, 3 of them, and 2 G chords. So altogether we have this. Then it repeats. That's the intro. By the way, if you want to go from 0 to playing songs on the piano in just 15 minutes a day, please check out my free masterclass. The link is in the description below. You'll also gain some insight into my full course, BuzzPiano Premium. Right, back to the video. Okay, so in the beginning of the verse we have a D minor chord. But rather than playing the full chord in the right hand like we just did in the intro, we're going to spread this across the 2 hands. So we're going to put D, F, A here. We're going to put the D in the left hand down here. So you've got D and the F and the A here. Okay, I'm using fingers 2 and 4 and the F and the A here. We have exactly the same coordination and rhythm as the intro. So we start with the left hand first. Okay, so da 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 da. That's 1 bar. The next bar we do an A minor / C, an A minor first inversion. C, E and A. Put the C down here. So we've got E and A here. So okay, if you want to add the pedal, sounds quite nice with it, doesn't it? But 1 per bar. So look, down, up and down. You might find it easier just to add the pedal later on, just get the notes right first. Then the next bit, a little more fiddly, we have an A major first inversion. But we're actually not going to play an A here. We're going to play C sharp and E here with the C sharp in the left hand. Watch the fingering closely, it's a little more fiddly. C sharp and E, fingers 2 and 3 I'm doing here. And we have a little passing pair of notes here, D and F, 1 and 4 fingering I'm doing here, and then E and G afterwards. So it's sort of moving up from C sharp and E to E and G via this D and F. Yeah, it's going up and then down again. And then back down. We also have though, is it moves to an A in the left hand in the middle of this, so it sounds like this. Change, there you go. Okay, right, that's the first half of the verse. I'll play that all again. Good. See, it's always that rhythm. Okay, in the second half of the verse, we start on a G minor chord, but now we're going to play a full chord in the right hand. That's G minor, root position, G, B flat, D, but we're going to put the G on top. So go B flat, D, G, with the G in the left hand there. 1, 2 and 5 fingering, I'd recommend. So here we go, same coordination, same rhythm. Okay. And then it's a D minor first inversion. F, A, D, that's D minor. So we have F at the bottom. We're going to do A, D and F here. If you do 1, 2, 4 fingering there, that fits quite nicely from there. So keeping the D on finger 2, so you don't have to change that. Okay. The next bit, the right hand is the same as what we just did a little while ago. We did this bit here. So that again. But we go down to an E though first. It's like an A/E, second inversion. So down to the E, and then we go back to the A in the middle of that. So all together we have this. G minor, D minor, first inversion, down to the E for an A/E chord, second inversion. Good. And obviously that's the same fingering as we did earlier as well. That's the verse. Okay, after you've gone through the whole verse, it's all repeated a second time, exactly the same. Then we're into the chorus. The chorus is actually easier. There's only 3 chords. There's a B flat chord, an F chord, and a C chord. Again, we have the same rhythm as the intro and the verse. Let's look for some smooth changes here. So, B flat chord, stick with that root position. 1, 3 and 5 is the ideal fingering, possibly 1, 2 and 4 if that's more comfortable. But I'd try 1, 3 and 5. Then the F chord, rather than suddenly jumping up there, let's do this shape here, F, A, C, like this. And then 1, 2 and 5 fits quite nicely there. And then the C chord, rather than C, E and G, we go C, E, G, like this shape. And 1, 2 and 4 also works quite well there. So we have okay, just 1 bar of F, no, sorry, 1 bar of B flat, 1 of F, and 2 bars of C. We add the left hand in, again, same coordination as what we had before, left hand first, F for the F chord, C for the C chord. What I would try and do though, if you can, because of the chorus, to give it a bit of a lift, let's do octaves here, okay? So if you can stretch between there, so B flat and B flat here. Sorry. F, you see? Yeah? Sounds fuller, doesn't it, like that? It gives a bit of a lift from the verse. So, B flat, F, C. So it does this sequence 4 times, I think. It's like, does that get too much love? Yeah. That's halfway through the chorus now, and I need to feel. He goes up there. This is the last time now. And after this, back to the intro, look. Okay? What you could do to link that chorus back to the intro is a little passing chord. This C sharp in the bass, C sharp and E here, it's like an A first inversion, but we're not putting the A in. So it just sort of leads, I quite like it, kind of leads nicely back to the D minor in the beginning of the intro. So it sounds like this, the end of the chorus. So you do this as normal, little pause there, and then you're in. See? You can put that in if you want. If not, you can just stay on the C. I think be okay. Yeah, but I think it does sound better if you can put this in. See? Little shift. You can sort of play. You can give yourself a little bit of space there. Here we go. Do it slowly. Dum, like that. You see? That's it. That's the song Feel. Then it repeats, I think the verse repeats and then the chorus, and that's it, the whole song. Drop a comment below, let me know what you thought of the video and if there's any other songs you'd like me to do. Okay, bye for now.